Hi and welcome. In this video I will be demonstrating how to use the show commands within a Cisco router using a terminal on a PC to do such things as showing the ARP table, flash memory, the IP routing table, some of the interfaces and protocols, users, and what the version is of the router. To get started, the programs I'm going to be using are Cam Studio, which is a free program that allows me to record what I'm doing on my desktop. The second program I will be using is the Cisco Packet Tracer offered by the Cisco NetCat or the Cisco Net Academy. To get started, I have Cisco Packet Tracer already opened here. We have a switch, a server, a router, and the Internet Service Provider PC. To get started, we'll left click on the Internet Service Provider PC, and as you can see here, it gives us different options. The one we want is the terminal. We'll click OK, and then here's our command line interface to configure our router. We'll click return, and this command right here, this ISP router, and then the triangular command indicates that you are in user exec mode. Within user exec mode, all the commands that you can do here are limited to information about how the device is operating, and a few troubleshooting commands such as ping, and then the tracer or trace route command. And then to get into the privilege mode, we can type enable and hit enter. And this takes us to the privilege modes, and what this does is allows you to alter how the device functions. So all the configuration of different things such as your VTY, like if you wanted to add passwords, if you wanted to configure interfaces, this would all be done within the privilege mode. The first command I'm going to do is show ARP. So we can type that in the within the privilege mode, show space ARP, and this is going to show the ARP table or address resolution protocol. A quick recap on that is ARP. What it does is it's a protocol that determines network's host link layer or hardware address when only its internet layer on the network layer address is known. The ARP table is used a lot for routing internet working traffic across gateways based on IP addresses when the next hop router must be determined. If you don't understand that, that's fine. I encourage you to do some research on that if you're a little bit leery as to what the definition of an ARP table is. Google is a great resource to have. The next command that I'll be showing is the show flash command, and this shows us how much flash memory is available within that router, how much is being used, and how much is total. That's pretty self-explanatory there. Show IP route, and this shows the IP routing table. A routing table basically lists routes to particular network destinations. It contains information of the topology or the physical blueprint, if you will, of the network immediately around it. And that's the routing table. As you can see here, this particular address, the 209.165.201.0/27, is subnetted. And this particular address, the 165.201.0, is connected to the fast Ethernet 0/0 interface. The next show command that I would like to do is show interfaces. Let's see. And here's the first one. The first interface is the Ethernet 0/0. As you can see right here, I'll highlight it. Fast Ethernet 0/0 is up, and it is connected with an internet IP address of 209.165.201.1. If you hit the spacebar, you can scroll through the rest of the interfaces. That one is up. We should get to the next one. Here's an example of the serial. The serial 1010 is down. It's disabled. It's not connected. It does have an internet address, but it's not connected or anything. And such is the case with the VLAN. The virtual local area network is down. So the only one that was enabled and was up was the fast Ethernet 0/0 there. Another really great show command is the show protocols. Internet protocol routing is enabled. And then it shows the protocols for all the other interfaces are down. You can also type in show users to list all the different users within that network. Again, that's pretty self-explanatory. And then the show version command lists all the different hardware and software statuses and aspects that go along with this particular router. It does have, I mean, for instance, if you go through and read this, it's got state, local laws, governing laws. It is cryptographic, meaning you can put encrypted passwords on here if you wish. And it just basically says, okay, well, you need to comply with U.S. laws. Don't be doing anything you're not supposed to be doing. You know, perform business in a professional manner. Don't be a total idiot. I mean, use some common sense. Which is all really good knowledge to have if you're working at an internet service provider or if you're a network admin. I mean, it's very important to have a business and professional attitude when doing stuff like this. I mean, this, to some people, this is basic stuff. To others, it might be a little bit more complicated. I encourage you to watch this video over again if you're still having issues, or do a lot of research online through Google or a similar search engine. That's really all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Again, this was using different show commands to list different features such as ARP, routing table, interfaces, protocols, users, and the different and various versions. Hope you enjoyed watching.